Hey guys, my name is Izzy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing how to reach your goals in 2022, and also I'll be sharing my goals, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. I've worked really hard on them and I have so many, so yeah. Also, it's freezing outside right now, so if I seem a little cold, that's why. I literally have on 3 layers of clothing right now. It's like 40 degrees outside, but I thought the lighting out here would be a lot better, so I'm out here filming. So make sure to subscribe while you're here, turn on your post notifications to get notified every single time that I post a new video, and also like this video. Follow me on Instagram at Isabella, and let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips for how to reach your goals in 2022. I have them over here on my computer, which I've brought outside, so I'm just going to be reading these off of here because I wrote them down previously before filming this video. But number one is just discipline over desire. This is something that I've really learned in 2021 because a lot of times in life I'll just be like, no, I don't want to do that. But honestly, forming a habit and forming something that you want to do every day doesn't come out of desire to do it. It comes out of the discipline of knowing I need to do this to feel good, I should do this, I need to do this to just keep the streak going. So obviously don't force yourself to do things, but keep that discipline and just keep that instead of just, oh, I want to do this, more of, oh, I need to do this for myself to prove something to myself. Number two is make monthly goals as well as overall goals for the year, because doing them slowly makes it feel like less of a big job. This is honestly so true. If you just keep your overall yearly goals, then you're not going to feel motivated to reach them because you're not sectioning them off and making them feel attainable. If they just feel like big, huge, overwhelming goals, you're not going to want to work towards them, and it's just going to be really stressful, and I just definitely would not recommend that. So make sure that you are making it attainable. So make monthly goals as well as yearly goals. This has really helped me. I make goals every month and I always share them in a post on my Instagram, so that kind of keeps me accountable, and it's really fun to share my goals and hear you guys as well. Number three is section them off so that the list doesn't look as overwhelming. I did this with my goals this year. I sectioned it into life, personal, and social media. If you just make one big list, it's gonna look more overwhelming and you're not going to want to work towards it as much. But for me, I learned that sectioning it off really helps, and you could do this in more sections than I did. I did 3 sections, but you could do like fitness, you could do relationships. I saw a girl on Instagram today share hers, and she did them in like 8 different little sections, which I thought was really interesting, and it really just like honed in on each individual list, which I really liked. Just start. Honestly, the hardest part about making goals and getting to them is starting, and just if you don't have that motivation, just go for it. Like, you need to just start and get into it because you'll feel motivated once you start, instead of just being like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to start this today. You've got this, you can do this. Make your goals attainable by working hard. If you're not working hard each day and you're not motivated and you're just kind of like giving it half effort, then you're not going to reach your goals. So make sure that you're working really hard towards your goals, and just make sure that you're giving your all to all of your goals. Don't give up even when your goals are big. Each little bit matters, honestly. Each little bit of progress and each little bit of your journey to this goal is worth it, and it matters. So definitely make sure to not get upset if you're not reaching it right away. You've got this, you've got a whole year, and even then you have more years after that to do it as well. But just work hard and just know that it's okay if there isn't progress for a little bit. You could have a growth spurt or you could stop. Like, it comes and goes in waves. I feel like with Instagram growth, it definitely does. So if you have a big goal on Instagram, make sure that you're not just getting overwhelmed and that you're just okay with it not like going well as easily, and just even if you have big goals, that's okay. Make your goals fit into your lifestyle so they feel less of big changes. If your goals just totally change your lifestyle, then you're not gonna feel great about them and you're going to be really stressed out about them. So I would definitely make sure that they fit into your lifestyle somewhat. Don't change your lifestyle completely. You don't need to have a new year, new you. Form habits instead of having to force yourself to do something every day. Make it a habit by using discipline instead of just like not wanting to do it all each day and just knowing that you need to do this to reach your goal. Work on your goals daily and figure out how you can reach them. Think about, how can I get to this point? How can I get more followers? What does best? Like, what of my content performs best? So definitely make sure to just work on them daily and just work hard towards them. Reevaluate your goals every month to see how you're doing and check in on them to re-motivate yourself. For me, I feel like I usually make goals and then I like ignore them the rest of the year. So make sure to just make your goals and then keep reevaluating them and see how they're going and see what you need to do to kind of start reaching that goal quicker. And just make sure that you're reevaluating them every month to see how you're going as you go along and see how close you're getting. Okay, so that was the goal tips from me. So now I'm going to be sharing my personal goals, which I'm excited for. Let me know in the comments what your goals are. I literally love hearing other people's goals. So I have a whole page of them, which I'm really excited for. I'm not going to be sharing the personal ones because those are very personal to just me and I don't really want to share those. But I am going to be sharing my social media goals and also my life goals. So number 1 in social media is get monetized on YouTube. This one is a really big one and I honestly don't think I'll reach it, but I thought it was worth a shot and I wanted to start working towards it. So I hope that I can get there. I don't really think I will, but I want to work towards it for sure. Number 2 is 1.2k subs. This is also a big jump because I'm currently at 600, but I would really love to get to 1k and maybe past 1k. Number 3 is to bring more value into my content. I feel like sometimes my content doesn't bring enough value, so I definitely want to try to involve that more and bring more of that into my Instagram posts and my YouTube videos. Okay, so the next goal is to bring my YouTube retention up. Bringing retention up is always so hard and I feel like it's always low for me, so I definitely want to work on just making my videos more detailed so that people will want to stick around longer. My next goal is to include my faith in my content more. This one is really big for me. I've included my faith a lot on my Instagram, but not much on my YouTube, so I definitely want to get back into that and just bring more of that into it daily because I just really want to do that, and that's the whole point of who I am, is to share Jesus and his love, so I definitely want to start doing that more. My next goal is to be more consistent on Instagram and YouTube. I'm already pretty consistent on both platforms, so definitely check them out both. You're already on my YouTube, but go check out my Instagram at IsabellKVlog. But I definitely want to try to just be more actively consistent and not skip uploads or skip posts, so I really do want to work towards that. My next goal is 4,000 followers on Instagram. This one's really big, and I was only going to do like 3,000 because I'm currently at like 1,930, but a ton of people I saw that I follow were like having their goal be like 15,000 more than they have, and I was like, wow. So that really inspired me to just dream bigger and just make my goals harder to reach so that it's not so like easily attainable, which like 3,000 still would have been a challenge, but I really wanted to up it to 4,000 to just give me some motivation and drive to reach that goal. My next goal is to have content shoot days. These always look so fun on Instagram when I see girls doing them, so I definitely want to have more shoot days where I like film a lot of content in one day or like take a lot of photos for businesses in one day. So I really want to try to do that more this year because that always looks so fun and I just love how that looks. My next goal is to get better at editing. I always want to improve on my content and I definitely want to improve on my editing this year. I do like my editing currently, but I really want to learn more and just get better at it as the year goes on. The next goal is to become a paid influencer. This one is a big goal of mine. I would love to do paid collabs instead of gifted collabs. We'll see where this goes, but I definitely want to do this and I think that is attainable. I'm so cold right now, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna pull the hair out, cover my ears, try to warm up. It's so cold. Okay. Next goal is to get more brand deals. This one also is just another big one for me. I reach out to brands regularly and small businesses. So if you would like to work with me and you're watching this video, definitely comment down below or email me or DM me. I am down for any of the above. So I would love to collab with your business or your company, whatever. I would love to do that. So I definitely want to get more brand deals in 2022. Bring more fashion into my content. Fashion is something that I'm really passionate about and I bring into my Instagram a lot, but I think I want to bring it into my content a lot more also because I love people like Mary Margaret Bowd and Corinne Supercell, and they do a lot of fashion content that I just absolutely adore. So I really would love to be more like them and work with a lot of fashion brands. So that's a big goal of mine. Okay, so we are on to section number 2, which is life. Scrapbook more. I would absolutely love to start scrapbooking more because I think it's such a good way to keep memories, and I just think it's such a fun thing to do to just remember the year and how it went. I would love to get 7,500 steps a day or more because I just love exercising and I just think that's such a fun goal and I just am super motivated for that, so I thought that would be a really fun goal to make. Okay, so the next goal is to focus more on non-monetized hobbies. Gracie kind of called me out for this. My sister, if you've seen her on here or on my Instagram, she was like, you need to focus on more things that will not get you monetized. But for me, a lot of motivation comes from that. So I definitely do need to work towards that more and work on just things for me, like playing instruments and doing crafts and stuff like that. So I definitely do want to focus on that more in 2022. And I used to love doing like instruments and stuff, but I've kind of let that go as I've just gone more focused on YouTube and Instagram and work and stuff. But I need to get more into like instruments and stuff and act like a teenager and just do whatever I want to do like that. So yeah. The next goal is to start doing more muscle and ab workouts. I've already started doing this. I've started doing arms one day and abs one day, and then I take a rest day, and then I just repeat. I really love this. I've gone more into this over the years. I used to do this all the time, but I've kind of let it go and just gone on walks, but I'm doing a walk and a workout or a walk and a rest day currently, and I really like how that's going so far. So I plan to keep that up, but we will see. The next goal is to travel as much as possible. I've learned that I really love traveling and I think it's so much fun. So I would love to go to the beach as many times as possible or go on little day trips. I just think they're so fun and there's such good opportunities to get content, which is always really fun for me. The next goal is to cook more. I love cooking, so I really want to do it more and do it any opportunity that I get. My next goal is to learn how to cook more things and try new recipes. I'm really bad about just like trying the same recipes over and over again, so I would really love to try new ones and to cook more things in general and just learn how to cook more things on my own, because there are only a few meals I can like fully do by myself, so I really want to get better at that and get better at cooking. The next goal is to get my license and start driving. This one is really big for me. I haven't gotten my license, so I really want to do that and start driving this year when I'm 16, hopefully this summer. I don't really go anywhere, so I will definitely not use it much, but I think it'd be really nice to have my license just in case. The next goal I have is to read 50 books. I love reading and I got really close to this year, so I think this will be attainable for me. I just love reading and I love books. I love YA romance books. Those are the ones I read constantly, so I think that will be really fun for me to reach, and I think that I'll be able to do it for sure. My next goal is to watch sunsets and sunrises more. I never watch sunrises because I'm so bad at getting up early, so I definitely want to watch some sunrises this year and just watch more sunrises and sunsets in general. The last goal I have is to capture everything in pictures, print out more pictures, and to take Polaroids. I love all of these and I think it's such a good way to have memories, and I just want to really get everything on camera. I have so much already. I just take pictures constantly, but I want to try to do it even more and just really make those memories this year and just have everything filmed or photographed from 2022. Okay, so that was all of my goals and my tips for how to reach your goals. I really enjoyed doing this video, so definitely let me know in the comments what your goals are for this year. I would love to talk about them, and also make sure to follow my Instagram at Isabella where I will share all of the journey of trying to reach these goals throughout the year and just share my life in general, because my niche is lifestyle and I love that about my YouTube channel and my Instagram, that they are both lifestyle, so I just really get to share everything with you guys, which is amazing. So definitely make sure to subscribe while you're here, turn on your post notifications to get notified every single time that I post, and like this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.